speech on hereditary and the environment. So most of us have had a child imitate or copy you at some point, and a lot of parents might get annoyed by it if they do it all the time, but in reality, it is one way that children learn. So they are watching you to see what you're doing, and they pick up things from how you respond to them. And so I'm going to do a Bible verse. All right, so Luke 6:40 says, "The student is not above the teacher, but everyone who is fully trained will be like the teacher." So basically, the children are learning from you. Children are born with their own set of DNA that is different than anyone else, but that DNA is combined with the environment that the child grows up in, and that is what makes them who they are. So everyone is born with their own set of traits. So me and my brother were born different. Like, I have blue eyes, he has brown eyes, and personalities are completely different. And so therefore, you're going to grow up differently even though you're in the same household, because you have your own personality and you respond to things differently. And so I have a quote from one of my textbooks. It says, "When ovum and sperm unite, they endow the baby-to-be with a genetic makeup that influences a wide range of characteristics from color of the eyes and hair to health and intellect and personality." So even with twins, they are born with the same DNA because they're in the same egg and sperm. And so they always seem to come out differently anyway. So it's because of their environment. Even twins grow up and they go to different classrooms, or one might be on one sporting team and one might be on another. And so it really depends on like the friends they make and who they're around, and that is what makes them different from each other. And then indeed, some behavioral genetics have concluded that although hereditary accounts for similarities between siblings, the non-shared environment accounts for most of the differences, which is another quote from my textbook. And so basically, when you are teaching your children, you want to make sure that you are teaching them things that you think they should learn. So if you want your child to grow up learning about God and like treating each other the way they want to be treated, you need to make sure you're doing that same thing for your child. So if you want your child to grow up and be nice to others, you should treat them with respect and acknowledge their feelings and show them that you care so that they can do the same for others. And then that way, hopefully, they turn out the same. Proverbs 22:6 says, "Start children off the way that they should go, and even when they are old, they will not turn from it." So even the Bible is telling us that you need to raise your children in a way that reflects what God would want you to do. And so don't expect your child to do something that you're not going to do. So I'm going to end with that. Do you have any questions?
No.
Thank you.